Okay, so originally I wanted to do a Strange Magic review, but that might be the next video because, dear lord. I started watching Clone High recently and I've been enjoying it so far. For those who don't know, Clone High was an animated show that aired on MTV in 2002. It's about a school filled with clones of famous historical figures and is meant to parody teen dramas. The main characters are JFK, Abe Lincoln, Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, and Gandhi. The show got cancelled after one season because India didn't like how Gandhi was portrayed, which is why I don't think he's in the new revival. And I find it interesting that the clones have this pressure to live up to the legacies of their original figures, but that's not what we're here for today. As for me writing this script, I haven't finished the show or the revival. Now, the show is as old as I am, so obviously there are things that haven't aged well, like, at all. But episode 3? Oh my gosh. I don't know if there's a worse episode than this, but whatever, let's just get into it. The episode starts with Gandhi, Abe, and Joan at lunch, and Gandhi is just messing around, shoving fries up his nose and putting Joan's retainer in his mouth.
Ew.
We cut to Cleo putting up posters for the awareness fair.
This year, the theme for the awareness fair is awareness.
And Cleo says that she's gonna do an, open mouth kissing booth.
Double ew? Like COVID.
And wants JFK to be in it. This sparks an argument between them, and they break up for the 80th time. Later, Abe goes to see Cleo and says he'll help with the kissing booth. There's also a B-plot of Joan thinking that she's hearing the voice of God like the original Joan of Arc, but by the end it's revealed that her retainer was picking up signals of a Christian radio station. Again, that's not what we're here for. I just wanted to mention it. It was a little funny, but at the same time it made me feel a little weird. This whole episode just makes me feel weird. Later, we're in a class where everyone is taking a test. Gandhi finishes, but he can't stay still. It becomes too much, and the teacher sends him to the principal's office. In Scudworth's office, Gandhi can't stop fidgeting and isn't paying attention to anything. Mr. Butlertron notices and runs the symptoms through his computer. Impulsiveness, hyperactivity, short attention span, and reveals that Gandhi has ADD. And this is where the famous TikTok meme comes from.
Oh, wow. I need a minute to think about this.
I didn't think about this at first, but is this the equivalent of Googling your symptoms? Mr. Butlertron isn't an actual doctor, he's a robot. And just because you show symptoms, that doesn't mean you have whatever, you know? If you have strong suspicions of anything, please see a professional. Anyway, the news that Gandhi has ADHD spreads through the whole school, and this is where I get uncomfortable. They sing a song about how ADHD is contagious and deadly. I understand the ignorance is intentional, but it still rubs me the wrong way, especially as someone who actually has ADHD. Later, we see Gandhi getting kicked off the dance squad.
A squad that he probably created, by the way.
They didn't specify that he created him, but I think he created the dance squad. Marie Curie literally says, "What if you have an ADD attack and forget the moves?" Do I even have to say it? Gandhi's dancing, leads to him accidentally crushing a guy. Anyway, in the next scene, a PTA meeting is held where... Oh my god! Everyone at this meeting is saying they don't want Gandhi around the other students and that it's not safe for him. And freaking Scudworth says that the solution is therapeutic isolation. What the hell? And everyone agrees? Again, I know the ignorance is intentional, but still. That night, I think, Abe and Cleo are at the diner and Gandhi comes to their booth telling Abe that he's all he has, you know, with everyone hating him and all. Cleo says seeing Abe talk to Gandhi makes Abe unattractive to her, and after Gandhi gives Cleo a really solid burn, Abe just leaves Gandhi hanging on the high five. This causes a rift between them, and Gandhi gives Abe his friendship locket back. There's also an angry mob after Gandhi when he leaves the diner, but we're not gonna talk about that. The next day, I think, Gandhi is painting at the—
Oh my goodness!
Abe tries to talk to him, but it goes nowhere. On Abe's way to the store, he remembers his friendship with Gandhi.
Not looking at the road, by the way.
The guilt eats away at him and he goes to the ADD Education Institute. Okay, that's great. He's gonna educate himself, learn what ADHD actually is and what that means for a lot of people. Right? Right? This is where the episode starts to give me a 10-minute long wedgie. Abe meets Tom Green, who I've never heard of, and I don't know if he actually has ADHD, but in this episode he does. And,
Huh? Hey, you're reading my book. Touch the book. Lick 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 the book. Book. Yeah, I haven't read it either.
Abe explains that his friend has ADHD and everyone's been treating him horribly. Tom Green says that's discrimination, says random nonsense, and then jumps out a window. Like, I know that a big part of ADHD is short attention span, but my gosh. Anyway, Scudworth is about to do some random surgery on Gandhi, who's like, yeah, do it. I don't care. He's saying that he doesn't want to live in a world where friends diss each other.
Then I guess there's no hope for guys like us.
There's always hope, Gandhi. When life gives you lemons, you clone those lemons and make super lemons.
Anyway, Gandhi escapes the institute and goes to the awareness fair. At the fair, Gandhi goes to Cleo's booth, and Cleo tells Abe to get rid of Gandhi. Abe brings in Tom Green, who just says it's not cool to bully kids with ADHD, says more nonsense, and goes away. Abe finishes the speech and says,
ADD is not infectious. What is infectious is ignorance. Then this isn't an awareness fair. It's an awareness unfair.
Yeah, no one was having it.
A $5 bill talks to Abe saying he knows what to do. And then, for no reason that I can think of, Abe kisses Gandhi. Gandhi wasn't into it. And everyone's like, this kiss is making me forget about Gandhi. Let's shun Abe now.
What is this episode?
The episode ends with Gandhi getting back on the dance squad and happy ending. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Fabby, it's just a joke. That's the point of the show. Because I know. Okay, I know. I understand they weren't trying to teach a real lesson. I understand that everyone else had to be ignorant of ADHD for the plot. But the way ADHD was portrayed with Tom Green felt really ableist. I don't want to get too mad at this because this show's as old as I am, but my gosh. Gandhi was a better example of someone with ADHD than Tom Green. They didn't need to include him. I don't know why they did that. They didn't mention Gandhi's ADHD since this episode, but still. I know I'm probably thinking about this too hard. I know it was all intentional, but again, as someone with ADHD, this episode, especially with Tom Green, the way they portrayed ADHD in Tom Green, felt super ableist.
Not to mention that comment about the kiss was kind of homophobic.
I really do like this show. It's really fun, but this episode just didn't do it for me. I wasn't expecting to make episode reviews on this channel, but I just had to talk about this episode. Let me know how you like episode reviews. Maybe I'll start doing more of them.
Also, no one told us the theme song to this show was a freaking banger.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I'll be in the fandom zone. Bye!